Well, Glyn Hodges, we find ourselves over at Sutton United this afternoon. Are you able to get in the work that you need to do on this surface?
Yeah, it's been a long morning. It's this afternoon, so all morning we've been reviewing the game from Tuesday night, and a few home truths were spoken and bits and pieces, and obviously it's unacceptable and it's not, it's not good at the moment. So they understand that, and while I'm not going to throw the boys under the bus, I'll back them to the hilt because it's the same group that's first 15 games we're getting us the right end of the table, and everyone's getting excited about our chances. So like I say, we'll keep battling away, we'll keep working, and say it will turn.
Crewe, the opponents on Saturday, is it somewhat of an advantage that we've played them recently, that we can take a lot from that game?
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely a point that got away, and a couple of we look back today. So there's a couple of missed chances. Sid missed an open goal that could got us back into it, but again, there was still a calamitous error that lost us the game. So listen, it's nice that we can play straight away after Tuesday, and we've done some work, and we know exactly how we're going to go about it. And it's just the boys are giving you everything, and it's like I said before. It's not acceptable, the errors, and then we keep working to eradicate them.
With the games coming thick and fast, are you able to get that kind of work in that you need to, in analysis and on the training?
Yeah, you're going to have to. We can't. We're like meetings are an hour and a half long. We're out here. You've got to do the hours. You can't cut corners, and we haven't cut corners, and that's why I'm convinced that that it won't be long for we're forgetting about this run, and we're back in the right area.
Having been a Wimbledon player and been through the ups and downs through when we were coming up through the Football League, having coached at the top level as well, what kind of qualities do you need in this to get ourselves out of the
situation? Well, they are resilient. I mean, they've been noisy and loud, and they understand. It's just in the heat of the battle, can they make the right decisions? In the heat of the battle, can they sort things out? We can do it on a video. We can do it after. We can walk through stuff. But there's certain things decisions have got to be. They've got to show a bit more responsibility and make them decisions at key times. We can get information on, but. It's for them to do. They understand, and there's some bright players out there, and they've got to try and affect the ones that need affecting.
And once they cross that white line, how important is that group of senior players that you've got there in terms of leadership out there on the pitch for the younger ones?
Well, once they pass that white line, they know exactly what's required. They know exactly of how we're going to play, of their strengths, of their weaknesses, how we're going to try and hurt the opposition. They know exactly what we're going to do, and also on every aspect. And then it's down to them to put the plan into action and become that team that was before lockdown, that was confident going into every game, looking comfortable, knowing we can win any game. And I'm just glad that the confidence hasn't gone. They're still noisy, they're still loud, and they realise that. They realise what they can do and where we should be.
Well, exactly. I mean, those younger players you've got out there as well, they still seem very confident in terms of what they're doing in terms of...
Yeah, well, that's how it should be. We don't want any shrinking violence. We don't want if anybody feels so themselves, then I don't want them anywhere near me. We're a positive person. We're positive. We know what we can do, and it's just a real tough ask at the moment. But the boys are showing the right mentality and giving everything they've got.
And you spoke about recently in terms of the tough times that everybody's facing during lockdown. How are you and the staff still coping in the situation we still find ourselves in?
Yeah, good, yeah, fine, yeah, no, that's good, yes, we're fine. We're fine, we're working harder than ever. Obviously, there's a window, so there's things that are going off 24/7. The phone doesn't stop, so we're looking to see if we can freshen things up and try and change things up again. You're always looking to improve, if you don't, then obviously you're in the wrong game. So we'll continue to do that.
How's that coming along in the days remaining in terms of?
Yeah, well, again, I remember January last year was so frustrating, and it's starting to get that. We've got targets. In fact, I'm waiting for a couple of calls today, and it's you're sitting by the phone and it's I think it's a domino effect, but one's got to fall to get there before they let one out. We've got some to replace, and hopefully we've got some good news soon.
Team news in particular, have you got updates on Ollie Palmer, Terrell Thomas and Ben Hennigan?
Yeah, well, Ben Hennigan's out on the grass working hard, but again it's a delicate injury that it's got to be right, it's got to be strengthened, and there's a big chance of a reoccurrence of that injury, so that's a tricky one. But Tim and the staff are more than adequate to handle that. So T's just he was out of hospital the weekend, so he's at home convalescing, so I'm due to speak to him today, but he's not back anytime soon. And Ollie today said it's the best he's felt for a long time, so positive from him, and it's good news. It's good news on that side. I'm not sure, he's still probably a week or two away. I don't know, but at least he's in his mental state. He's in a good place.
Ben Hennigan, we're thinking, a few more weeks yet.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's a quick healer. You never know. We thought Luke O'Neill and Paul Sue would be out a little bit longer, but they've come back quicker. So with the staff we got, fingers crossed that they can work their magic again.
Everyone else available?
Yep.
Brilliant. Glyn, thanks for your time.
Cheers. Thank you.